Okay, so in this video, we're going to be showing you how to juice wheatgrass and the proper amounts and stuff. So what you're going to need: strainer, scissors, and a juicer. It's quite a simple process. What we're going to do, just cut this wheatgrass down. Now I misted this down and put a little water over this to make sure it was kind of cleaned off before I did this. But we're going to wash it off anyway. This actually did really good. This wheatgrass, you can see it got nice and thick and tall. And once it's about to this point, that's when you want to start juicing it. Now, if you're bathing with it, you want to take half this flat, because half of this will go in the bathtub, half of this you're going to drink. So in other words, once it gets this tall, this is going to be about 2 ounces. Every quarter of your wheatgrass, quarter flat of wheatgrass is going to be about 2 ounces. So this is what you want to do. Get it about this tall, and then you can cut it. And then it's ready to juice. Okay, so we're just going to cut this down right at the base here. Now, this one doesn't have any mold, but if you guys see a little mold, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not going to get you sick or anything. But what you want to do, like I said, this is why I missed it too, in case there was. This one, like I said, did really well, and this is an anti-mold video. But if there is some, you can just mist that down and push that down into the dirt a little bit, and just cut above it, and then just rinse your wheatgrass off, and it's fine to drink. I do it all the time. Okay, so let's just keep cutting this. Again, if there's mold, don't get discouraged. Okay, as long as your wheatgrass is growing, if there's grass, you can drink it. Okay, so spray that down, mist it a little bit, or put water on it or something, with a water spray or something, and cut that off above that mold, if there is any. Again, this one doesn't have it, so let's just go ahead and cut this down right at the base. And as you can see, I've already cut half of this flat off. And what I like to do, when I cut half of this off, what's going to happen here is I'm going to re-water this. I guess there's tiny little things. Not really though. Smidgen of them. Looks good though. So anyway, what we want to do here is, once this is cut off, you can grow these back up. Okay, they don't grow quite as thick and all that, but you can grow them back up. Okay, I don't like to do that. I'm going to grow this back, but I'm going to use this one now. I'm going to set this aside, and when it grows back, I'm going to use this one for the bathtub. And I'm going to use one of the other fresh ones to drink. Okay, now you can do what you want to do. You can throw this away after you're done, because they do get kind of nasty. They'll start getting moldy. They won't grow as thick. But I usually grow one more out of it and use that for the bathtub. I like to get as much as I can out of this. Okay, so this next one, now that I've cut down this fresh flat, I'm just going to let it grow once, but I'm not going to drink it. Okay, so what we did here, this is about how much wheatgrass you want. Make sure we get close here. And that half a flat, filled up one of these whole strainers. And what I'm going to do, just to make sure there was no mold in the base of that or anything, like I said, I already watered it down. I'm just going to take another glass of water. Okay, and just kind of pour it over this to kind of rinse all that off. Okay, you can use your faucet, but I kind of want to use filtered water for something right now. Let's get this a bit better. Okay, rinse that wheatgrass off. Okay, once it's rinsed off, kind of get that water out of it. and that wheatgrass is then going to be ready to juice. Angle here. Okay. And what you're going to want to do, so it's a funny angle, the tripod doesn't really go any higher. Maybe. No, we'll be okay. Okay, so what you want to do now is just juice your wheatgrass. You can get any one of these simple juicers. Just get a slow juicer. Make sure it's a slow juicer because you don't want it to get too hot. If it spins too fast and gets too hot, it could kill the enzymes. You don't want that. You want to get the most out of your wheatgrass. So let's go ahead and turn this on and start juicing our wheatgrass. Okay, we got it juiced. I like to detach this part because it kind of drips all over the place. Don't make a mess and get those last little drips in there. But you can see that actually produced a pretty decent amount of wheatgrass. Let's see here. Get a view here. Okay, that's a pretty good amount of wheatgrass. Probably almost 4 ounces. Maybe not quite. Could have let it grow another day, but that's still plenty. Okay, because even if it's 3 ounces, drinking 1.5 is plenty. And then bathing in the rest. So I always drink like 1 to 2. Some people can drink more, but I think that's enough. And you'll find your spot. But this is what I recommend. About 1/2 flat if you're going to be bathing and drinking it. So let's do this. And I've got this little cup, just a little 2-ounce cup. And what I'm going to do here is pour these 2 ounces into it. Get a little less. About 2 ounces, right there. See, you can see it right there. We got our little cup, 2 ounces. We did do a little bit less, but that's okay. It's actually Thanksgiving today, so I'm not going to need that much. Anyway, so that we're going to drink, and the rest of that we're just going to put right in the bathtub. I'm just going to pour a bath and take that into the bathroom with me and dump that into the bathtub and with Epsom salt. I'm going to put Epsom salt in that bathtub too. And dump that wheatgrass in there and rinse that container out in it. And I'm going to bathe in that wheatgrass. That's going to help with my bones. It's going to help with the arthritis and the soreness I get in my bones and help to heal them. It's going to help with the skin and a lot of other things as well. It'll help with your colon. A lot of things. So I'm going to go ahead and drink this. And what I like to do, and I'm going to recommend this to you guys, but it's not necessary to drink this wheatgrass if you can. And again, it's not necessary, but on an empty stomach. And the reason why, because it absorbs into your organs very well. Okay, you want it on an empty stomach so it goes into your organs and absorbs better. And then about 30-40 minutes later, then I would recommend it. You want to eat something, eat something. But that's just to get the most out of it. I mean, when it comes to wheatgrass, you could eat food and then just drink it on top of the food. And it's also going to help digest the food. So keep that in mind, whatever you're looking to do with it. If you want to digest food better, you can drink it after. If you want to get a little bit more chlorophyll out of it and the electrolytes stuff, drink it on an empty stomach and let it absorb into your body. Okay, so I'm going to drink this. Now, I'm warning, some people don't like the taste of wheatgrass. Some people do. It's about half and half for me. I don't care for it, but I know the benefits outweigh the taste. So I drink it anyway because I know that it does so much for me. and you kind of get used to it. But some people do like it. Don't be shocked if it's a little bitter. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to take this now and go pour a bath. I'm going to dump that in the bath, and I've drank my wheatgrass. I'm also going to bathe in it, so I'm kind of getting the best of both worlds there, and we're done for the day. And now that I've drank that, it's going to give me energy for the day. It's also an appetite suppressant, and it's going to do a lot of good things. So get my vitamins, my minerals, and everything for the day. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. Go ahead when your wheatgrass gets thick enough, when it gets to a certain height, go ahead and chop it down and start juicing it. Okay, thanks you guys. Appreciate you watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe.